Mother, I ask upon your help to connect with the most ideal guides, to give us advice and information that will help us in a concrete way in our beings at this time, with all of the calamity and the virus. Angels on high are regarding your footsteps with great grace. And trepidation and a churning mill of fodder has been steadily progressing. Do not regard these ancient principles of forgetting as needful to the occasion. It is better known and full of great calamity that those who in higher places would have your guards down and needful ensuing of disharmony create amongst your world and your peoples. This is by design, but does not need make haste the destructive principle. You yourselves are bidden to frantic activity in creating the perfect turmoil for yourselves. But this needs not be the case. You can forgotten the unending sorrows that would have you and your masses desisting in the creature comforts. The creative fortitude is nonetheless your finest principle. In regarding the ancient protocols to assist your peoples now, we come with great anchor to solidify the plans that we had set forth, and beknownst to few, hardly no one. And then it comes to pass that you would entertain the best peacemakers. They would be finding fault with no one, yet restraining all principle of regretting. They in their mighty prowess and power would or will create beautiful new splendors in the midst of all this chaos. There is no need for fretting, though the disaster is great. Let your minds fall on those who you may trust, who you may recognize in your heart of hearts has your best interest in mind. They will come many to assist you, to be on your aid, by your aid. They are the peoples of the forefront. They will help you in your misery, and you will not be forgotten. Alright, what about the financial reset that is talked about? This Bitcoin or things like that? surely you have found a new way to hold dear that which you hold dear. The accumulation of wealth that can be forgotten. What needs to happen next is that you would look a little deeper to your needs and necessities. You do not need masses of wealth in order to succeed along these paths. It is instead much greater principle to behave in new fashions and that to set yourself apart is not fully recommended. We would say, wait until you are seeing more clearly what is happening. For there is news, information for the masses. This will not take too many more years of your time. It is first necessary to regret certain activities, certain doleful, regretful nuisances in your midst. There is never a need to hold the hands of so many that have come before as now. And they would have you holding their hands back in ever greater connectivity or surety. And we will have your back. Those that are here to help you will not fail in their progression. You will not need to behave in such a manner to redress every lackadaisical notion, but there is rest to be had in your souls. Okay, but what about the faith that everything's going to be alright? What about the physical needs and physical safety and health? The danger that lurks is not meant to overwhelm your systems, but to impattern what would come next. You do not lose control to that which does not have you. And you would not perceive that which would have you as your only master or masteryship at all. But is not there danger? What about military law and controlling people and consequences and staying away from one another? We can see this is causing you trouble. But look down to your feet and where you are. If this is steady ground, stay where you are. If it is indeed unsteady, then secede. It is only necessary that in the midst of this turmoil, you would find yourselves not alone, but together. Realizing this one fact will have your feet turned to the opposite direction of those who would incriminate your soil of need. It does not have to take long. We are ever guiding your footsteps and answering your prayers. Alright, anything else? We hope you will find agreement within yourselves that this be and is a time of great precedence, an opportunity to be believing that in your rights, in your midst, lays a great opportunity to finally become that which you would be on your own. Be well and be safe, but do not regret your prior activity and your sentience and care and concern. These needs not be robbed from you. Be believing you are that higher nature who lives embodied upon the earth, and not upon the earth unembodied from your greater consciousness. Do not believe that you are robbed of your divine natures. Your right to sentience can never be exploited. Be solid in this fact and connected in your dreams, and you will succeed, and you will have help. You are not alone. Be one with God and all that exists as unified field vibration of infinite, divine, creatrix love. This is your beyond a birthright. It is the apex of your center and the full qualities of your natures. Alright, thank you. This has been All Rights Reserved, Heather Stogsdill channeling, a division of Builders of Avalon. All Rights Reserved. The date is March the 21st, 2020.